make your one appearance since you're now the master.
Movavi. Movavi.
Why does it keep repeating Movavi?
Because I didn't pay for you, but at least I have an intro now, so suck a dick. Okay.
That's an order. That's an order. I like the music, but I was like, wait, what's it saying? And then he was like, Movavi, and I'm like, oh.
Well, it has like a cool intro part, but I don't know what happened to that. Like, where'd the part go?
The first part of it, I thought said Mojave.
It does. Though. Well, that's the name of the. That's the name of the
Mojave. No, like
not
where
like
the J sounds like an H.
Like Mojave Desert.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, and here you go, the once a week.
Right.
I voted and I've determined this is now our mascot.
He's not in the picture while I'm
He's so derpy and cute.
He's just like, put me down.
I'm just a kitty.
Hey! Stop to hiss at me. Apparently the mascot's a little angry this week.
He's
okay. He's waiting to get paid. And we don't have the heart to tell him that he's not getting paid. So,
we gave him liver. We gave him liver. He's fine.
Meow mix, please deliver.
Oh, shit. Well, this is Random Nonsense episode 10. So congrats, boys. This is 10 episodes we've done now. So good for us. We've come a long way since not having any idea what I was going to do.
I think he was referring to his boys, not me.
I don't know. Being we are going to discuss time travel, let's think back. I wonder what the show would have been like 10 episodes ago if I was just like, you know what? I'm going to sit here for an hour and talk to you. Wonder how that would have turned out now. Because that was the first idea. You think? You think someone would listen to me talk about whatever for an hour? I would get bored with me. I'd be like, dude, where's the time machine? I get the fuck out of here.
Sure, there's some masochists out there that would probably enjoy that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You're not as bad as you make yourself out to be, buddy.
The sadists would put it on just for them.
So, being we're talking time travel, does anyone think we could actually do it at some point? Is it a possibility that we could do?
No.
Or is it just one of those things it's best left to books, movies, and TV shows?
Well, Danny had a pretty solid, right off the rip, no. So I'd love to hear this.
Well, the thing about it is, if you look at it, time is relevant to wherever you're at in the universe, be it, on Earth, on the moon, wherever. You also got to realize that before, time is only relevant to the person who is perceiving it. So if you look at it that way, time is just what we have time for here. Our time, our standard time here on Earth, the 24-hour clock period,
is man-made.
Is a concept of humanity. It is an idea. It's not an actual fabric of the universe. Time itself is, but the concept that we know is created by us. So therefore, it's a kind of a double-edged sword. Like, in my opinion, you wouldn't be able to do it because you'd be trying to travel to an idea, a concept of humanity. Now, if you take the universal standard of whatever time would be for the universe, the fabric of time, space, whatnot, it could be a small possibility, but in the end, time is just relevant to what we see it as. So therefore, it's just relevant to our concept of it. Therefore, you can now travel through a concept.
So you're basically saying, in a nutshell, time is in the eye of the beholder?
Yes.
Show. Bye, guys. Stay spooky.
We learned everything we need to. We just ruined it. Now we don't even talk about time travel.
There we go. I was waiting for Tui to get in on this. So this is kind of Tui's area of expertise. You can actually travel through time. He's at work. You can actually travel through time via time distortion created by extreme speed and gravity. Time dilation, not distortion.
Yeah, that tracks back to Einstein's theory of relativity and all that shit, right?
And also,
if I'm not mistaken, from my knowledge of time travel, which is probably as much knowledge as Danielle has on gonna fix a combustion engine. Not that much.
Actually, engines aren't that hard to fix if you do it right.
But I can't do it right.
You've talked to Danielle.
That's a nice way of calling her stupid.
No, that's a nice way of saying she doesn't know anything about cars. That's why I always have to look at it.
I'm not saying you called her stupid for every subject, just for that.
Just that one?
Okay.
Just the engines?
Just
car engines?
Just car engines.
That works.
I don't want to die tonight, so we're just leaving it at car engines. I don't want to die.
Fair enough. They say travel to the past might be impossible, but we're not exactly sure yet.
I like the theory that all time is happening continuously at once. So, we're doing the show right now. In another part of the time that's going on, they're still having a Revolutionary War. Like, I like that theory because I feel like that would make it more not possible, but probable that we could actually go back in time. Because, say, we learn to like transfer consciousness into one another, then I could see us being able to bounce through time, but sending my mind into one of my ancestors during the Revolutionary War. Like that's my concept.
You're touching on like Assassin's Creed realm.
Well, like it is an actual theory of time travel that everything's happening at once.
No, I know what you mean.
And you can bounce around. But,
well, here's another thing. They're also looking at the possibility that if you can surpass the singularity after the event horizon on a black hole, that there is a way to shoot to the other side of the universe. And at that point in time, if you take the theory of relativity into account, time would change. But it wouldn't be time travel per se.
Makes sense.
And yes, I just use per se.
Good show, Rob. I didn't even think about that movie.
Arrival. You got it, buddy. Bitch. That was good. That was a good one. You were almost there. You just need a little.
One of these shows, I'm just gonna have to sit here and explain to everyone why I do that. That'll be a fun one.
What we need to do? What we need to do is we need to put something up his butt. Every time he stutters, you zap it, and it should get his brain working.
Like a shock collar.
Kind of like a shock collar, but it'd be a shock plug.
I don't think that would work.
Can you make it a Eureka one?
What if it was like a shock cock ring?
No, because then Josh is just going to be too excited by the end of the show.
I really wish I could go back 15 and start over. Like, let's go back 15 seconds. Let's catch myself before that turns into that.
Why not, though? They already make ones that vibrate.
That's true. That's very true. Tui also says, Danny, that's also a valid theory. There you go.
Help you from having to read.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm like, you can just pull them up, but I'll be happy to read them if that's what
Josh.
I'm just. Oh, there we go.
Like, he just keeps dropping in and out.
Yeah, what happened? We missed the burn, Danny. Would you care to repeat that, buddy?
Said the only time Josh likes pulling anything out is when it's for himself.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
And he could take that anywhere he wants.
I heard that about him. All right. Anyway, before we get too into Josh's butthole.
Oh, you guys have already been deep in there today.
I know. Well,
Well, it is like a black hole. Time, space, and void.
You just have a weird sense of humor.
It is like a black hole. It is fucking void of time.
It sucks everything into it. It goes away.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Aaron's bringing up 11/22/63 again. Again, that's not one that I saw, but I heard it was really, really good. That's definitely going to have to be a watch very soon. I also like Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap kicks ass.
Quantum Leap is a good one.
Quantum Leap was a good one.
I haven't seen any of the new one, but the old school one with Scott Bakula is amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hold on. Now it's my flexing time.
Oh, you flex. So, being, we're discussing time travel. Either one of you, while you're sitting there, if you could go back in time and change one thing in your life about anything, would you take the risk to do it or just keep riding the same line you're on now?
Well, if you look at it, anytime you change one thing in the past, it's going to have a snowball effect to the future. So why change the past?
Hey, sorry. Get out of the tree, butthole.
Because the past is who makes you what you are presently. So by going into the past and changing it, you're actually killing yourself and making a new version of yourself.
Or I mean, so I was thinking a little bit before the show, and it's one of those things I think everybody has thought of in their life is if you could go back, would you change anything?
That's what I just asked them.
So my headphones were off. Shut the fuck up.
You're good. No. I was going to ask you when you came back if there was one thing.
No, I'm only
you could go back in your time and change if you would do it or just continue on the line that you're on now.
I don't know, because I was trying to think of that, and I was kind of like Danny was saying, if you change something, I mean, if you
shut up, Bobby.
If you change, there you go. Shut up, Bobby.
No, my friends in the chat.
No, I know. I saw. Oh, no, I saw. If you change,
Bobby.
even if you change something small, like that could change something huge for you. If you change something huge, you know what I mean. So you're going to be changing something about yourself, quintessentially, because like you said,
something small though.
But here's my question.
It'd still be something small. It would still have changed. Like you know, it's like the butterfly effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another great time travel movie.
Mm-hmm.
First one.
But here's another thing. It could also potentially create a paradox. And you can just technically cease to exist, because if you go back and change something that could change who you are in the future, then how are you going to go back into the past to change that one point?
Well, assuming that's a good point. Well, that's the whole problem with time travel is there's always a paradox. There's always a paradox.
I like the idea that if you go back in time and you change something, it starts a branch timeline from that moment on. So whatever you did to yourself then will start a
alternate
new timeline.
Like an alternate timeline. Yeah.
But then when you come back to your past or to your future, your timeline is still the same because yours is the same. You made a variant version of yourself who made a different decision. Like the way I always go through my head with it, it's like if I could go back in time, and I don't care what moment, but instead of going left, I kind of nudge myself right as I walk by and don't think about it. Just go, okay, and just keep going that direction and see what would happen differently. Like I wouldn't want to talk to myself, give myself any like knowledge on like stocks, whatnot. I'd be like, what if we just bump you and see what happens? Let's give you a little bump to the right.
Here's the thing: by creating an alternate timeline, you yourself that went back in time to create that alternate timeline would have no knowledge or recognition of that alternate timeline. So therefore, you would not know what happened.
I mean, that's kind of true too. That's the whole thing with paradoxes, man.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
And his wife. Her name's Kathy. Come on, get up. Get on your game, yeah. People.
Did you say hateful?
Wait, what was the comment?
No, I said people.
Oh, I thought you said hateful. I was like, whoa.
And she said, and his wife. That's why I was like, her name's Kathy. Come on, get on it. Get on your game.
I prefer to be called his wife anyway, because he always calls me Kathy when he's talking to you.
I love how contrary Kathy is, like, all the time, and her deadpan deliveries. It's very much like, who does it remind me of? Like Jenna Ortega or Aubrey Plaza, where it's just like,
I love Aubrey Plaza.
And like delivery. You're very entertaining, Kathy. It's funny as hell.
She's got like that voice for like,
welcome.
She cuts you down, but she sounds so sweet. She does it like she doesn't change her pitch. She doesn't go high or low. She's just like, Josh, you're the biggest piece of shit I've ever met. And it hurts so much more because it's just so flat. I'm like, ow, that's from your heart.
Like, Josh, I would never call you that, considering you helped raise this one.
And to be honest, you can't call him a piece of shit because we know he can't float or swim.
Oh, wow. I mean, he can probably float.
No,
he can't.
I can't float. So when I lay back, and sorry, it's not time travel, hence the name Random Nonsense. So if you're pissed off, deal with it real quick. Anyways, so when I float, for some reason, this part of me thinks it's an anchor and just sucks itself under. So I go
because he doesn't know how to control his breathing.
Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Everyone's like, why can't you float? I'm like,
he looks like a dead bug on the water.
Dude, I should be able to just like bounce in the water, but no, I just like a fucking stone,
Like what are those? Like what are those beetles that's on its back with its legs up in the air, just floating down the river?
Oh god, this is terrible.
Like seriously,
I'll end up somewhere some point.
Huh?
That's why. That's why he's lucky that he had to hatch and not swim.
That's why he had to hatch, because he was trying to swim out of the egg yolk.
The egg yolk? Okay.
Egg white, my bad.
Egg white? There's okay. So can you know what? I don't even want to know.
Somewhat get back on topic. Does anyone have a favorite time travel movie, Hefty?
I do. Yeah, it's my background. Donnie Darko. It's the best. It used to be I don't know, there's been a lot of them. I mean, obviously I think for a long time, but like Back to the Future is like classic.
Yeah.
Classic, you know what I mean? But there's been so many other ones with very different ideas on how like to travel back in time and everything, and like Dollars to Donuts. I think the one that is just so chock full of like little things that you have to watch the movie mad time. Like when I first saw Donnie Darko, it had been like recommended to me like a bunch of times. I finally watched it, was blown away.
So good.
I went back and I watched it like a ton. I did research on all this shit on the internet, on like forums and all this stuff, and like I listened to the director's commentaries on the DVD, and just like I ate up all the. And every time I watched it, it was like, oh shit, I didn't notice that. Or holy crap, Frank is the guy driving in the red car that passes Donnie in the very beginning of the movie. You know, it's like it's just all these little things that like add up to this whole big picture. Like blew my mind, and it just has always been.
And the thing I like about Donnie Darko too, because I do agree it's actually one of the best ones, is the fact that it does have that touch of like the butterfly effect. Like, what happens if time changes and that one little thing changes and how it ripples outwards.
Yep. And it was also Seth Rogen's first movie. He was in that. He was one of the bullies who's like, I like your boobs. That guy.
Yeah, he was one of the
douchebags.
I actually didn't realize he was in it till like the fourth go around. Then I was like, wait.
I didn't even know it.
I know I've seen it. I know I've seen it. I know I've seen it a bunch of times, but I did not even know that until now.
Yeah. And
who's he with? Who's the other fucking douchebag he's with?
I don't know who the other guy is. I don't think he ever went on it, but I mean, it's got a great cast. It's got Maggie and Jake Gyllenhaal in it, which I thought was a great dynamic because they're both real life brother and sister. So I think they nailed that. I think it was a phenomenal. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about why I love Donnie Darko, but to make a long picture short,
I do have phenomenal. So I think I do have to agree with Hefty on it. It's the top one on that.
My girl, thank you. I appreciate that. Know that my opinion on that is validated.
Huh?
Do you have a favorite time travel movie or TV show?
We're not talking about TV shows because if you get me going on TV shows, I'm not going to stop talking.
Well, Doctor Who. I like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to stop talking if we get on the Doctor Who
finale. We could talk about.
It was a special.
It was a special. It was.
But still, you can't get me going on Doctor Who. You know this.
I'm the Meep. I'm the last of my kind.
Fuck Meeps.
I've watched it twice now.
It's all right.
I didn't realize how old Tennant was. I didn't realize how old Tennant was looking.
I got Danny the fourth Doctor's scarf.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, give me a second.
It's in that pile.
Please, that's neat.
No, it's over there.
No.
But what I was saying is that, in full disclosure, the idea of doing a time travel show came while I was watching Doctor Who the other night. So thank you to Doctor.
Thank you,
Somebody else run this for a minute.
You got this. Take a deep breath. You got this, big guy. Come on, you got this.
It's the full length one.
That's cool.
Did it come with jelly bellies?
No, it came from the official one. It took them about 3 months to get.
So it just keeps going. Keep going.
Oh my god, that thing is huge.
I need one of those. I've never had one.
Let's see.
Rug.
Wait, if we're gonna show off our
stuff. It's the fourth Doctor's, like, since he was so tall, they had to make, different sizes ones.
Sure.
So I got him the original, the full length one, and it came with a Doctor Who tag and everything.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
It was handmade in England and everything.
Yeah.
Was it really? That's freaking sick.
Imported and whatnot.
So it took like a couple months.
Wow.
I got screwdrivers.
Just put your sex toys away, Josh, for fuck's sake.
This is my favorite one. It has an up and down motion.
Oh my god, it does go up and down. Wow.
So I have the 10th Doctors and the 11th Doctors. I need 12, 13, and all all ones. But
frequency is amazing.
There's a store here in town called Vortex Games. It's in
Love that place.
One of my favorite places to go. They have so much stuff.
And they're so nice there.
Behind the desk full of other sonic screwdrivers. I need to go over there and be like, what do you got in that cup? Because I need all those for my screwdriver collection.
That's where I got my dinosaurs from, my little dinosaur guys. I saw like the baby and I was like, how much for that one? He was like, well, I have like these other ones. He was like, I kind of didn't want to break up the family, so to speak. I was like, well, how much do you want a piece? He told me. I was like, fuck it, give me them all.
That's why I can't buy toys, because then I'm like, oh, look, it has a family. It has a mom, it has a dad, uncle, grandma. Like, I have to buy all of them, and then we don't have a budget for that, so I don't buy them.
I have like certain shelves for certain collections. which, thanks to Vortex, has saved me a shit ton of cash because they take in like anything you bring to them, games, toys, or movies. And I've gone there on like a sweet deal, and they're like, buy 2, get 2 free. And I'm like, okay, I need these 2, and I want these 2 just because they look cool. So they totally help me keep this down to like a halfway decent budget.
Well, after the holidays and the girls' birthdays, I'm going to buy the tickets and start doing the small payments towards the plane tickets to go to New York.
Oh, nice. We could do a live show that week. That would be fun as shit. Like an actual, like we could all meet up somewhere and all 3 of us sit in a room. We could do like a live show. That could be fun.
Can all go to Josh's work and he can make some breakfast.
I got plans, man. I have a schedule for a reason.
I'm telling you, instead of just taking a trip there, just move.
That is an option.
I've offered to take a week off of work and fly out there and help you guys move and pack up and drive back. I'll even help you drive back so we can fly the kids and her home, and you and I can just drive and tow the car behind the thing.
Quantum Leap
we get like
fucking
3
rad.
days together in the car. We can eat food together, sing songs.
You guys can get pulled over at border checks.
They'll be like we have a Mexican and a Jew.
That's not a border check, though.
No, because the way you guys would have to go would be the shortest way, which would have to go through Texas, and they have border checks. Josh would get sent to Mexico. You would go get sent somewhere else.
I'm not going to Israel, damn it.
To Mexico. I may look this way, but I'm more white than anything else. Thank you very much.
Don't worry. Most of the Mexicans that come up here are whiter than me.
Better touch on my Hebrew. Oh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's been so did you have a favorite movie or time travel show or excluding obviously Doctor Who? All right, we'll stick with movie. Do you have a favorite time travel movie, Kathy?
Jump.
Ooh.
I don't think I ever actually saw Jump.
That's one with Hayden Christensen, right?
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's more realistic because he fucks everything up all the time.
That sounds accurate. That's kind of like the butterfly effect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, look at that. That's awesome.
That is dope.
And then there was another one. I don't remember the name, but I saw it. It's where they figured out time travel, and he tries to go save a lady, and it ends in a car crash, like in the river and stuff.
It sounds familiar. What
that does sound really familiar.
That sounds real fucking familiar.
Because, like, in the beginning of the movies, the car crash, they're trying to figure out what happened and everything like that, and then they find out time travel because she's trying to he was trying to save her because he's friends and stuff with her and stuff.
Was the Age of Adeline? Is that what it is, Aaron? Or is that like a different one? Is that your favorite one?
I think I offended Senor Woofy.
Why?
He just asked me that. I'm not sure why. Did we even say anything about New Mexico? Or are we just talking about like getting you guys out of there?
I mean, New Mexico is time travel. Go back about 10, 15 years every time you enter the state.
50 years if you go to Tier C.
Yeah, that's actually true. I forgot about that. Like when I moved out there, like there were certain like music and movies that they still didn't even know about. I'm like, wait, this came out like 2 months ago. How do you not know? Like, how do you not know this is a thing? Like, I'm so confused. The lake, Aaron, the lake house. Come on, good time travel, not shit time travel. Get on the program.
Crochet needle. So let's leave this out right here so I can find it.
I have a string loose in my fucking scarf.
It's crocheted though. I can do it.
But really, the lake house.
Frequency, she said.
That's a good one, actually. I do enjoy that.
Frequency.
Lake house movie.
Oh.
It's
where like
I remember watching that because of
exactly. That's
Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock.
Yeah. So she lived in the lake house at one point, and he lived there, and then they started to write to each other at the 2 different times in space, and it's
the mailboxes. They're little.
Yeah, the mailbox, like a time machine. It's so weird. It is the worst fucking romantic movie ever. Like I'm really offended that.
I'm trying to give Bobby a drum
Reeves got tied into that. I'm like, dude, he's fucking Neo. Don't put him in shit time travel.
It's a land before time. I love the land before time.
The fact of Keanu Reeves, Bill and Ted, yo. Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. You know what?
See, I knew I got you.
How the hell is that staring me? I have the damn shirt in the other room. That's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, Bill and Ted. But that's more
Bill
like fun. That's like Sure, that's like
Exactly.
goofy. That's like, what the hell? But that is a great movie. That is
By
a
the
great
way,
movie.
Bill and Ted's the only one else that can use the phone booth, other than the
Bill what?
doctor.
Really?
Okay.
Actually,
Is that like a rule?
now that he said
No,
that, I'm
because
trying
think
to
about
think.
it. They
I
use
can't
the
remember.
because don't they use? If I remember right, in Bill and Ted, don't they use like a phone booth to
Yeah,
travel
there's a
to?
phone booth. Yeah, and the TARDIS is pretty much a phone booth. Yeah.
It's a police box. Just saying.
Oh, all right. Well, my bad.
It's still a
nerd.
fucking phone booth.
It's a motherfucker. It says police box on the roof. It makes it a police box. Okay.
Yeah, but it has a telephone too.
So therefore, it is a phone booth, but it's used to call the police.
Okay,
Deja
fair
vu
enough.
with
We're all
Denzel.
right. Fair enough. We're all right. Forgive me.
Josh doesn't want to be wrong. That's the problem. But he could
Always
be so
wrong. Who are
right.
you talking to?
Is that what
I'm
you're
always wrong.
I don't think I saw Deja Vu either, Aaron. I bet what is with Aaron and like coming up with these awesome time travel movie things? That's pretty cool.
I haven't seen Deja Vu in a long time, actually.
I'm trying to think of others.
Well, there's that witch one I was watching for a
Hot
little
Tub
bit.
Time
That was
Machine's
a
a good one.
TV show, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is, but it was a witch one. So
Which one?
it's a
Netflix show.
Netflix show, but it's like super badly like dubbed over.
It's like from Spain or Mexico or something.
Yeah, but she dies on this. She gets burned. She's a witch, but she's like, I'll come back.
Sorry, Tui. Hand delivery in Schenectady. That fucking sucks.
You're
Best
good,
of luck.
bud. I'm just glad you're here too.
I don't know what the which one is. It's still on Netflix. I'll have to check into that.
Yeah, and it's like she pretty much is trying to go back because she was going to marry a prince or something like that, and she finds letters still that he stashed away even though she died.
Huh.
Like throughout this whole entire like building that's become a hotel now. It's now it was where they lived and stuff.
Interesting.
So she can still kind of write back in time to let him know that she's there.
It might have even been one of the Caribbean languages.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I guess there's like all these time travel that I haven't seen.
Seriously,
I have to work on that. I do enjoy time. It's just such a fun thing to think about because like it'll like if it becomes possible, it's not going to be where like every Joe Schmo can do it. You know what I mean?
13.
Trying to think of any.
I don't know.
I have to admit, I kind of love that movie. It's stupid, but it's funny. 13 going on 30. That's what Aaron just posted. So I was like, oh, okay. I like that one. It's stupid.
Yeah. See, like if we ever invented time travel, my worst thing would be I would go back in like the 50s and 60s, buy a house, and then like just sign it over saying that people can live in it until a certain point in time, and then they have to give it up back to me.
Okay.
So I would have a house to live in.
That's fair. I would. I don't know. I'd like to say I do a lot of good things, but honestly, I'd probably do some pretty nefarious shit. I have no record. I don't exist at the time. You know what I mean? So I go back 47 years. I don't exist. So
honestly, with the knowledge I have of history, I'd go back to a certain point, and I'd end up just taking like over a country.
Yeah,
you would want to take over a country?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! I'll destroy the world before it even gets to this point.
That's fair.
But then what about me and the kids?
I just want to watch the world on fire.
That was close, but you know what? We're going to give it to you, Danny. That was
close. Yeah, I fucked that one up.
It's okay. It's okay.
With Danny has one of our co-hosts, so everybody please shout your love in the chats because his wife is going to murder him after the show. Bye, bud.
But no, like that's what I would do is like I would buy a house, I would put money in a bank so it builds up, and then by the time I need to own a house, like the current situation we're in, I would have a house already. It would be all paid off.
Nest egg set aside too.
And and like I wouldn't have to worry about it. But like I would specifically state they can't give it to them until I'm a certain age, and like that would be it.
You'd be your own mysterious benefactor. Which is kind of funny to think about. You're like,
she'd be her own sugar mama.
It's it. Well, I suppose that's true in a way. Huh.
But like, I would make sure, then at that point in time, my kids could have a home that doesn't have mold or problems. We would have money to survive off of.
Fix stuff and yeah.
And then if I could, I would also go back in time, buy a whole bunch of property and make, rehabs facilities and shelters and
Get
stuff
ahead
like
of the
that.
problem before it
You
gets too
have
bad.
this thought, like you have a full out plan. Oh shit! So we have a very special guest. Our girl Aaron from work hitting the full A+ appreciation thing here.
So are we? Am I echoing at all?
No, you're
No,
fine.
good.
Soon. Sorry.
I can't move though.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're
When
fine.
Because your big butt's in the way.
so nice to meet you, Mr. Hatcher and
That's my brother and his wife
Kathy.
Kathy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I just gotta go find my work shirt real quick.
Aaron.
So when I heard you guys were talking about time travel, I was like, listen, I got a list of movies.
Yeah, you were super excited
I'm
this morning.
on it.
That's why I asked her if she wanted to come in. I was like, you seem to be having a blast. Come and join us. Fuck it. Let's do this.
So this is actually the first show I've caught live.
Oh, nice.
That's thank you.
All
Thank
the
you for
other
watching.
ones, it was hours later. I had to rewatch it.
See,
I hope
now
it's
you
just
get
as
to be a part
thrilling
of
and
this one, so
exciting
now you're
as
excited.
you thought it was.
Listen, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. What's everyone drinking?
Red Bull.
Red
Me and-
Bull?
Me and Hef drink the same beer.
I'm drinking. Yeah, I'm getting blocked out.
Yep. Me and Hef drink the same.
Yeah.
And now we
Where's
smell the
where's
same too, which I
the
didn't thank you for today. So thank you again.
where's the infamous cat? I gotta show you mine.
Oh, Derpy Cat.
One of them.
Aw.
That's
He's passed
Fuego.
out after. He's passed out right now. He's
Aw.
getting older. He's got health problems, so when he sleeps, I try to let him sleep.
He's an old man.
Not like old man, but his health problems make him older than he is.
So we're not so different after all.
Exactly. Humans and cats they go hand in hand.
Or hand and paw.
Well, now he's awake.
There you
Cheers.
Look, I got one.
Cheers.
And he's gonna fall off the bed.
This is my Daenerys.
go. Is that Lucifer? Oh, Daenerys.
Yeah, this one's Daenerys. Lou's in the room with the dog.
Yeah,
so
well,
he's
I have
gonna
a turtle.
You
I have a turtle. Do you want to
Yeah.
see my turtle?
Yes, but that's not fair. I don't. That was just. Oh man, this sucks.
You want to
Here's
see
the
my
dirty
turtle?
one.
Yeah, I'm Hefty's pet Mexican.
Oh, that's cool. You want a Mexican? Oh, that's a cool turtle.
That is a cool turtle.
Her name is
Red ear
April.
slider.
April
Red ear
O'Neil.
slider.
Yes. Red ear
Derpy
slider.
Derpy Cat.
Oh, did I tell you
There's
where
the derp-
Raphael
There's
got
the derpy one.
Oh, Annie's a ginger.
such a dorkle?
I love me a ginger kitty.
Hey, Danny. Did I
Huh.
tell you Raph got adopted, is now living in California?
That's awesome.
So when I brought him to the
sanctuary
place, well, one of the girls who worked there fell in love with him because as she would walk by his tank, he would follow her back and forth, back and forth. So when she moved, she took him, and then I found out they're out there because Mom always wants to go see him. So I was gonna take her, and then I was like, "Oh, you can't go see him. He lives over with you almost. He's almost over on your side."
This is a turtle.
We used to have a turtle. He was a sweetie. I love Raphael.
So when I bought the turtle, this was a COVID impulse buy for my son.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the turtle, knew nothing about turtles. I had to do a lot of research, but what I learned, turtles recognize their owners.
Mm-hmm.
They recognize faces, just like cats. Just like cats, they beg for food, even though you just fed them. They will beg and beg and beg for food, but they're really like cool.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I was done.
I used to have a Regal. Now, it's called a Regal jumping spider. It was actually really cool. Like he would actually sit there and respond to you and stuff. You'd sit there and like wait for you, like turn and watch you as you walk by and everything like that. It was
Spider?
Yeah, it was about what kilos like that. Huh?
You're
Yeah.
crazy.
It's about yay big. They occur naturally where I live. They're actually the world's biggest jumping spider.
Where are you from? Where you live?
I'm down in Ruidoso, New Mexico.
If I ever saw a spider jump, I'm taking myself out.
But yeah, no, he was like about yay big. He kept coming back into the house every time we'd throw him outside, so I threw him in a tank, and he was fine with it. They live up to about 2 years, and if you breed them, their babies go for $45 a piece.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
All right. I got a funny spot. I heard a story for you. So me and my girlfriend at the time were out. We went to go see a movie, whatnot. We left early. It's like late when we got home. It was like 9 o'clock. So we come in the house. We turn on the lights. I look towards the kitchen, and then there's this black circle on my wall. And I'm not lying. It's this big with legs coming out like this. I grab her, flip her in front of me. I'm like, that's your problem. I'll be outside. And I went right out the door and closed it. I'm like, nope, I am not dealing with that fucking thing. I'm not scared of anything except for spiders. Fuck you. And they're 8 legs and they're fucking weird little eyeballs. Fuck spiders. Okay.
This one's for Bobby. Turtle. Wouldn't they not turtle enough for your turtle club? Turtle. There.
Hefty hates
One
that
night,
movie.
Kathy was sitting in the recliner, and I stop and I look above her and I freeze. What, like that?
Yeah.
Like that. I'm just stopping them all. She's like, what? She looks up. It's just a big ass beetle like that crawling up the wall. I'm like, that's your problem. She's like, I ain't touching it. You do it.
Okay, so I don't mind spiders too much. I don't like beetles and crickets.
Actually, I've thrown a cricket at Kathy. She beat the crap out of me for it because they scare the crap out of her.
I don't do any bugs.
What is with the bugs out west being so fucking big? Why are they so big? Like, seriously.
Well, it's not. We've gotten rid of most of the box elder beetles.
Oh, fuck those things.
But
they're only about yay big, but when they swarm, they cover the entire side of our house.
And they eat bugs. They eat other bugs.
They wiped out the spider population, the beetles, the flies, the mosquitoes, and everything.
And it was like bad because like I would the way to kill them, I have to do soap and hot water and spray everything. But like people are like, oh, they don't generally eat things. I was like, bitches,
they wiped out our freaking bug population around our house for a while.
And they also clogged the toilets. Like they'll crawl into.
I had to plunge the toilet one day, and it came popping up, and it was just a ball of them that came out.
Yeah, that's not fucking cool.
I would burn the whole house down.
So
I'm
going to show you guys one of the things that we find out there. Hold on, I got one for you.
Vinegaroon?
No.
Child of the Earth.
No.
You'll see.
Yeah, how do you guys deal with those big ass mutant bugs?
I don't know.
One of these nasty fucks. Like, look at this thing.
Yeah, vinegaroon.
I would fucking die.
Like,
dude,
vinegaroons,
they're not violent though.
I was like, the fuck?
Fine. A lot of them are violent, but my soul would leave my body.
This is a scorpion.
Yeah. And the problem with the box elder beetles though, it's the trees they're attracted to. They just burrow into your house.
What type of trees are they attracted to?
Cedars.
Oh.
And
which is big out west.
Yeah, it's all around our house, and we can't cut them down because we'll get in trouble. Like, there's a big dead cedar tree right behind our house. So every time the wind blows, it starts bowing towards our house.
But back to the vinegaroon. The cool thing with them is they're not poisonous. But if they sting you, everything smells and tastes like vinegar, from what I've been told.
Really?
But
so
sorry.
Hefty's leaving?
He's going outside real quick. He'll be back.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I think he had enough of the bug talk.
Yeah, listen, my skin is crawling right now. I don't want to hear about the bugs.
Now he went out for a smoke. He'll be back.
I got to see the tarantula migration. That was cool.
Oh, that
made one of them chase her mom.
When she came out here, I got her to actually go close enough to it, and I poke it with the stick, and you know when tarantulas in the migratory path, they get all pissy and all...
Oh, yeah.
No, where is this happening? So I know to avoid this area.
Mexico.
Bobby, you are such a fan for you dirty bitch. There,
New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, California, pretty much the whole west side of the country.
Can we just appreciate Josh's gay hand movement for her, like a minute ago? Like
she's all, hey.
Wait, who?
Josh. It's nothing new.
I was making fun of Bobby, because he's all like, "Oh, say my name, I want to be famous. I'm the new host." Blah
Oh,
blah.
but so wait. So I can't see the Facebook Live comments.
No.
Is there a way to do that or no?
Not unless you use it.
Unless they have two devices. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how any of this works. I just got the link
No, you're good.
and it came on.
Love
But
you
I'm
guys.
assuming you gotta go, Ginger, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. This is the new one. Tell Kathy. That's the new heart.
Oh, really?
She already took off.
All right.
Do you get
I will
it though?
see you later.
You do this?
The half a heart.
Well, yeah, I was waiting for, I wanted her to do the other half.
Oh, she already took off. Anyways,
Aw.
I will
Alright,
finish
later,
watching
buddy.
the show. I'm gonna have plenty of time. I shall be on again next week, of course.
Well
You
done.
have to watch 11/22/63.
I'm gonna
on
start watching it
Hulu.
after I get off in like another 20 minutes.
I'll attempt to, believe me, it's whether or not the kids let me. But anyways, later, guys. I gotta get going.
Later, bud.
Bye, nice to meet you.
Later, Dan. Say bye to
Thanks,
Kathy
you
for
too.
me.
I will.
Later, bro.
Later, bud.
All right,
Oh, thank
back
God
to
he's
time
gone.
travel.
Oh,
He's got to
real-
bring Kathy to the doctor real quick. And
The
then she
clinic.
has to go.
I'm just
He's
kidding.
got to drive around a
Well,
little
it
bit.
is. Could be with Danny. JJ, I think I finally nailed down the rules to our trivia game.
Oh, you'll have to share with me now.
I'll tell you off air. But yeah,
No,
I think
no
it's
problem.
great. I figured out how to do the one thing in a way. I think
You
you'll
need
enjoy
to
it.
you need to share with the class.
I can't yet because it's a trivia game that we want to start doing because on the other show we do a game at the end. It's a trivia game.
Yeah. And
I love trivia.
And I was all right. I'll tell you guys the name of the game, and then it's a trivia game. So it's a trivia game that I've been talking about. It's called "Can I Fuck My Co-Host?" And that's all I can tell you for right now. But it's not as
And there's
as it
secrets
sounds.
to it.
Yeah, well, there's rules, so it's like a trivia game, but it's not like in the intercourse way. Obviously, it's like, can you screw over
like
your co-host?
fuck them over.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, can I?
I would. Okay, my brain
That's
went to the.
That's why it's called that, because it's funny and gross.
There's a double entendre. Well,
That's right.
so, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Look at that.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun for everybody. But yeah, I'll go into the rules and everything after either after the show or tomorrow morning with you.
So you remember how my brother and Kat said I was hatched?
Yes.
I still have the egg I came out of.
Let me see. Let me see it.
She missed it. Hold it back up.
I missed it.
So my brother makes this joke that I was hatched. I wasn't born. And I have this weird little T-Rex egg on my desk all the time. And I just saw it. I'm like, why haven't I used this yet? It's a good prop for that joke.
Do you remember? Well, you might, because you have kids. There used to be those toys. You would have to wait like a couple days for the egg to hatch, and then you got your little animal.
That was the worst time.
Hatchimals. Hatchimals. That's what they were called.
Right. Wow. Okay. I remember that now. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Yes. So now there's new ones. My daughter, 2 years ago, we got her a witch cauldron. You have to do the whole potion. You have to say a spell. The wand, like it's interactive.
Oh, that's
so
super
you
cool.
have to tap it.
Super cool.
And then literally it steams up and everything, and then it flips over, and out pops your little
doodle,
your little whatever, yeah. And the wand and the thing are interactive. So what we do, because I'm like, it's like a one-time use, but you can put, because it comes in like a little case, you can put whatever goodies or new animal you want there, redo it all over, boom.
That's cool. I like that.
For $80.
She's like a legit great mom. Like she's like, no shit, I'll put toys in there and they don't know. Like, oh, you're great.
So do you guys you want to go back? My daughter, I told you we have 2 birthday parties on Saturday. Mm-hmm. I went back 80s, Spirograph,
What?
Do you remember
They
that?
still make those? Wow.
Oh my god.
That I have a light bright. Listen, my kids are gonna. I'm literally reliving my childhood.
That's what they say kids are for, so you can buy the things you loved as a kid.
Look at the light bright.
It makes your kids nerdy.
The light bright. I have all the bulbs.
Oh, that's dope. I never had a light bright as a kid. I was poor.
Oh, I had
me too, right? So I get to buy all my kids.
I wanted a light bright. They gave me a handful of lights and told me to stick them to my wall.
Right. And use your imagination.
It stuck for my whole life. I always have lights on my wall.
Yeah,
I love all those old like Battleship. What's the pop one? Trouble.
Oh, Trouble, yeah.
Trouble.
It's like the one board game.
Don't Wake Daddy.
Yes. Don't Wake Daddy. There was one called Crackers in Bed or something. I don't remember. My kids have all of those.
That's crazy.
So I just
board games.
I just saw on Walmart.
Must have been a Monopoly collection.
Walmart's selling Super Nintendos.
What?
I'm getting one for me.
They're selling Super Nintendos.
Super Nintendos with Zelda. With Zelda, Super Mario Brothers.
Oh wait, the small ones, like the small mini ones.
No, like the actual Super Nintendo, the little paddles.
Hold the fucking phone on this. Hold on, you guys.
Seriously, I'm like, wait a minute. What?
Listen, I just saw this last night. It's in my car already. We're going old school.
Hold on. I mean, I have literally a ton of Super Nintendo games.
I have an N64.
So do I.
Nintendo with like the cartridge. I'm in.
I'm talking. This is. I don't know. So the picture is showed.
Oh, I see it. It's in the red. It's in the red box. Yeah, that's the classic mini. Yeah. That's awesome.
It's a mini one.
Yeah. So I'll show you what it is. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Share it on the thing because I can't.
Yeah. Obviously.
Can't get out of this. I'm trapped.
Well, this show was about time travel. Now we're talking about Christmas presents. So
we're talking about time. We're talking about past time. We're still talking. I mean, we're still kind of on the same.
That's kind of adorable.
This is what it is, and it has.
Okay.
So it's preloaded. It's got like the cool on out. They're non-functioning. I mean, the reset one is.
Okay.
The power rather. But so this comes with like 50 games or something on it. Or maybe it's not that many, but it comes with a bunch of games on it that are fucking awesome. Number one reason to have this is Earthbound. Earthbound, the loose cartridge goes for about $300-400. And just that's how. But it's on here.
Walmart,
the game is on here. So if you don't want to, dude, it's great. I didn't know they still made these.
Earthbound.
Now I'm gonna have to fucking buy one. Thanks, Aaron.
And I also have I worked at GameStop when they released these, so I was lucky to have the little mini Nintendo one too.
Oh, so like in the picture, it looks like the original Super Nintendo.
It does. It's just scaled down, which is, and it comes with the same sized controllers and everything that plug in. So it's the controllers work. It's the same deal, but they're the cords are a little short. What I would recommend doing is getting a Bluetooth, or I'm sorry, a wireless controller that hooks into them. They'll probably also sell them on Walmart. If not, you can find them pretty easy. But they're fantastic. Those things are great.
Liz, I'm all about the old school, like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, Sega. I have a GameCube.
I
have a GameCube. I can play all my Wii. I can play all my Wii games on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. I love Nintendo.
Me too. I have a retro system that'll play both Super Nintendo and Nintendo games. I got about 90 or so Nintendo games, and I have probably about 30 or 40 Super Nintendo games.
And I like that Nintendo over the last, I want to say 15 to 20 years has branched out to like more adult themed games. Like they got the Resident Evil. They're doing I think they're getting the next installment of Grand Theft Auto. They just got the Batman set. Like, they're starting to branch out into the world of these games. I'm like, all right.
Thanks for watching, Bobby.
I can't see what anyone is saying, doing.
So you're on your phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little tough because you can't.
Oh, no, I see. I would like to thank Jesus and Mom and Dad and everyone for watching.
Thanks, Bobby.
And my mom?
So to give some like context on my friend over there. So when I moved out west, I knew fucking nobody. I ran into this kid at work, and he has the same energy as me, like high level, like crazy. Him and I clicked instantly and became like friends. And then I met the rest of his family, and I liked them a lot more than I liked him. But now he never leaves me alone.
You're talking about Bobby?
Yeah. Bobby. Yeah. Bobby?
Listen, he was right on it with me.
He knows the truth. He knows I fucking love that kid. He's actually one of my, like, I call him family. His whole family is my family.
Aww.
They've always been super great to me. His mom, his dad, all his brothers. They're like other extensions of my brother I didn't realize I had or should have, and they're great people. So he's a good friend of mine.
Shout out to Bobby.
Word, shout out to Bobby.
And the fam.
I actually pitched the idea the other day, getting him and all his brothers and my brother and you to do a roast show, and I'll just let you guys say whatever you want about me. I think that would be the best time. Like, have at it. Like, I will sit here like fucking Captain Kirk, but no, I'm coming back and I'm laying smack down on everyone.
Yeah, I would cry.
No, fuck no.
I would literally just die.
It's like, well, what can we say about Aaron? Like, oh shit.
That or we're fighting and I'm going to jail.
Died. That's fair.
I actually had a weird idea for everyone else. Like, I want to do a show with you guys and everyone else from Friday night, doing like just a game show, like doing like Cards Against Humanity.
That
or whatnot.
would be fun.
Right,
that
just do a game show. No fucking like anything, just playing a game and talking straight shit. I think would be the best time. Like playing it on like a Sunday night. We just sit around and play
I'm down. I'm down. Wait, what is that?
My greens. Hold on, let me fix this.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I was like, your background is.
Thanks, Bobby. Let the rest of the boys know that they want to do it. I'll plan ahead and I'll let you guys know.
This is fun. I like this. Nintendo players. My sister, who's a gamer, would thoroughly enjoy that.
That's in great shape, dude. That's in some good ass shape. Holy shit.
Yeah.
When and where did you get that?
I got it on eBay actually for like $50, and it was money well spent. I always wanted it when I was a kid. I never had it.
It's an investment.
In case you can't tell by all my shit, like. You know,
you're a gamer guy.
I'm a gamer. Yeah, these are all my movies back here that kind of go all the way down to the floor.
Now, do you guys computer games?
Do you
remember Half-Life?
Oh, I remember Half-Life. Oh, yeah.
That was my first-person shooter game.
Yeah, where the hell were you last week or whenever it was, the week before, when this is what we were talking about?
Were you?
I didn't know she was a fan until today, and she told me she's watched like 2 of them, and I was like, wait, what?
No idea. I didn't watch it today either. I was like, oh, wow, that's awesome.
That's why I was like, do you want to come on? Danny's got
listen, Call of Duty. Catch me on Call of Duty. So funny story. I stay on Call of Duty. I love first-person shooters. I don't play a lot of like mission games where you gotta figure shit out. Just let me shoot and kill people for rate. You know, like first place.
I can't do that. I'm the complete opposite. And I love. Don't get me wrong. I like. It's something I wish that I could do. I suck at like multiplayer shit.
Oh.
And then I just get frustrated. And I'm like, well, fuck this.
Give me a sniper rifle and we're done. But here's the thing.
Sniper rifle. I'm gonna have you do me a few favors for some people I know.
Send me a list. Send me a list.
I would love to, but we're unfortunately live right now.
Yeah, so we're still live.
Oh yeah, let's not. Let's not get us canceled on my first appearance.
So I'm not in between though. Like I loved like the first person shooters, and I also love a story based game. Like I love both of them.
God of War. I'll do God of War all day.
God of War is
epic. So I have all these men, right? I'm on the mic. I have a deeper voice for a female.
You have what I call
Danielle
the
with the
bartender voice, a bartender's voice.
I have a smoker's voice.
It's a whatever. It's like
I
whatever. I've known a lot of chicks with that voice.
What is that? Till you actually said it, and I'm like,
Brought it up. It is
Yeah,
it's a deeper on a lower octave than most females. So all these men are like, is that a little boy like going through puberty or is that a female? I'm like, I'm a girl. They're like, oh, you're probably fat and ugly, blah, blah. I'm like, what's your snap? Send me your Snapchat so I can just send them a pic so they know I look like, they're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's funny. When you were saying that, I'm closing my eyes and I'm trying to picture like a
boy going through puberty.
I got the fries and I'm beating everybody, ma. I couldn't do it. All I still see is that sweet lady that is behind the counter.
Oh,
and all the time. I'm like,
food.
Oh. So I've got a weird
Appreciate
one
you. We got to do that.
So I've never played
I'm on the other
Fortnite.
side.
No, what is that? What are you doing? So it's a peace sign. Curl the index. Curl the index. Leave them.
The heart. Like, oh, wait.
Well, you could do that.
Gang signs. I don't want to get shot. I work in Albany.
This is a heart.
It's a heart. Oh,
now do it with two hands. This is half a heart. Yes.
Oh man, I think
you guys got it. JJ, I want to see it.
This took me a lot of brain power.
You already knew. Saying. He's got 3 girls. He knows how to do it. Yes. It's a heart. Yes.
I'm gonna get.
He's like, wait, we throwing up gang signs?
Gang. Yeah, I was like, what is going on? And then
we're the Valentine's Day gang.
Literally, almost just threw one right now. And I'm like, nope.
Don't throw it up.
Yep, nope, I didn't. I'm like, I don't represent any set, so you can just shoot me. Oh, actually, funny story. So last year for Christmas, we had Santa because Santa goes down to Stuyvesant Plaza, this little strip mall I work in down in Albany. He does they do sleigh tours and shit like that. So anyway, Santa comes into my work, and the dudes I work with are pretty fucking gnarly dudes. They're all really cool dudes. It was a different crew last year, a couple of holdovers from last year, but so my buddy John, who comes in the store, Aaron, you'll know him if I ever show you a picture of him or if I remember in there at the same time. But anyway, so he gets my buddy Brody. He's like, yo, when they take this picture of all of us, he's like, throw a gang sign. My buddy Johnson, and he's like, how funny would that be? And shit. And John's like, yo, I'll do it with you. And Brody's like, yeah. And John's like, fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. I have the picture. I'll show it to you. So in the picture, it's Santa with like the people that were working that day. Brody throwing up a sign. I'm not gonna say which one, but he's throwing a sign, and John is looking at him like this in the picture because John totally knows him.
Like,
John didn't do it, and he did it. He's like, "You dumbass!" I saw the picture, and without a story, I knew immediately what happened. I was like, "Yo, he got you, didn't he?" He was like, "Yeah," and I almost posted, but I was like, "That'll get Brody shot." So, but it was hilarious. I was like, "Oh, I can't believe he fell for that." I
would have been the gullible one to be like,
just throwing. I'm like,
throwing them up. No. Like, you do it, I'll do it.
So the other night, I was playing Fortnite with my 18-year-old. I've never played full Fortnite in my life. I've tried once and just nah.
I can't do Fortnite.
Talk the shit they talk. I was done. I've never played it.
Yeah, Marty is great at Fortnite. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry, our buddy Marty, who's on the other show.
Okay.
Oh, shit. So I've never played, but I play a shit ton of Grand Theft Auto online. Like that is my go-to game. Like when I want a game, like that's where I go. So I sign in with my kid, no idea what I'm getting into. And I start headshotting motherfuckers. Pop, 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 pop. And she's like, I thought you didn't play. I go, I play Grand Theft Auto. Yo, a gun in a game is a gun. Like if I can see your face, I'm going to click it. So like, I don't understand why you're confused. Her and I went through the whole level, and I think we got shot twice, but we killed everybody. I was like, damn, kid, I didn't know you could play so well. So now it's kind of a new thing now.
That's cool. I like that you do that. And that's I don't know how we got back to games, whatever, random nonsense. I think that's really cool. Like parents play with kids video games. I think that's fucking awesome.
Oh, I love to play
I realize
games.
I can't do this anymore because now this, I guess, is a bad thing, but it's
now it's a butthole.
Wait, I'm having a technical difficulty.
With?
my fucking phone. My friend just tried to messenger
Okay.
FaceTime me, and now it's like super low, and I can't hear anyone.
It's super low.
The volume.
Oh.
Click it.
Wait. All right, try it. All right, talk.
Try it
Click
back now.
All right, hang on. All right, try it again.
Hey.
Like touch
No,
the screen.
what is going? It's like it muffled everything.
Try. Can you turn it up? Can you turn it up?
I literally just turned it all the way down and turned it all the way up, and it. Are you there?
Yeah, we're still here. Can you hear us?
Wow, no good.
I can I have to literally put it to my ear.
Click the app and see what happens. Like click the app.
Or just leave and come right back in. Leave and click the link
just
again.
close it and come back.
Then come back.
Yeah, close it and come back. There we go.
I mean,
Anthony, what's up? Thanks for watching, dude. Danny hates Fortnite. I'm with Danny on that one. I think that's.
I've never played, but she wanted to play, so I was like, "Shit, let's."
No. That's what I'm saying. It's different. Your kids wanted to play with you. That's something I would absolutely be like, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't get it, but why not?
Yeah,
let's go.
It's weird as shit, but if she enjoys it, then I'll enjoy Fortnite for a while.
Yeah, dude. And there's worse games out there, you know.
Yeah, very true. She could want to play. Oh, she does want to play Roblox. I don't understand Roblox in any way. So me and Danielle went to her brother's house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
On Sunday. And she hands me.
That is not who I thought was coming back in the room, but okay.
And she's playing a school simulator in Roblox where you have to answer actual questions and do school projects. And I just look at this child, I'm like, the fuck are you doing? Why do you want to play a game when you're in school when you just got out of school? When I left school, I was like, fuck that bitch, I'm out.
You know what's funny?
Think about it.
I think I talked about this on the video game one, but in that same vein, when I worked at GameStop, there was a game called Office Simulator, and I was like, who the fuck? It's like, oh, it's been a long 9 hours of work. I've spent all day in the tube. I just want to go home and play Office Simulator. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Fucking loved it.
That is amazingly funny. I was like, who plays this? Now that I've never met anybody that's even heard of it. So Aaron, you're like a unicorn, dude.
All right, wait. You want to talk old school PC games? Do you remember
2 weeks ago when we did the game show?
Pogo, it was. I know. Sorry, that was probably my bad. Do you remember where you could play the mini golf? It was Lifesaver mini golf. It was called Pogo or something. Pogo games.
No.
You could play the mini golf. Okay, I got you.
My defense, I have the window open.
All right, that's fair. And so Fortnite is for people that can't play games with rules.
Period.
That's funny. GTA homies for life.
By the way, going back, that whole symbol now is supposed to represent white supremacy because they take it in the pooper.
That's it.
What this?
Yeah, I was like, that just means okay.
I went Lifesaver just because of the. Should I have gone like that?
Well, now we're getting into me territory, so that's a little embarrassing.
Yeah, that's more like a real actual butthole.
You guys don't remember that? The mini golf.
No, I don't remember.
No.
Oh wait,
it was right when AOL just you had to dial it up.
Oh, I hated that noise.
Yeah. So it was Pogo game.
Shut up! I need to go to Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves before Google was even a thing.
Yep. Ask Jeeves. This is where I used to go. Let me see boobies. Thank you, Jeeves.
Stop. Do you remember ham and cheese or steak and cheese with all the creepy death videos?
God. Or rotten.com.
Rotten.com, yes.
Rotten.com was that was
Yeah,
my shit.
They don't even know what they missed out on. That was like the prime
PTSD is coming in hard.
Everything was
Oh
out
yeah.
there.
I mean, you could probably find them these days, but it'll put you on a list. That was I like to refer to that as like the wild, wild west days of the internet.
Seriously,
where
like that was the
anything
best.
No
time, bro.
regulation.
Yeah, there was like zero regulation on a lot of that. Yeah, there was nothing. You could not.
Two
Yeah,
girls, one cup, yo. 2 girls, 1 cup.
that's nothing.
Two
That's
girls,
nothing.
one cup.
Like,
that was me in high school, and I was like mortified.
Ooh, that one sucks.
wow, I thought you meant like you were in that, and I was like,
Right,
wait a
No,
minute.
fuck no.
Because you're like, that was me in
Wait,
high school. And I'm
what?
like, wait, what?
Pretty sure those
wow.
girls were
Hey,
blonde.
why you working at a
Yeah,
gas station? Like, what the fuck?
My favorite one I ever saw was Kermit the Frog watches 2 Girls, 1 Cup, and his reaction, but he goes to jerk off, and it's so funny.
Here we go.
Hmm.
Newgrounds.
So do you guys know who Blippy is? You know Blippy?
I know Blippy. I know
Uh-huh.
who
The
Blippy
little
is.
kid, my 4-year-old son is obsessed with him.
With
Oh,
Blippy.
shit.
I was on TikTok, okay, and it said Blippy sex tape. It's basically 2 boys, 1 cup. This is before he became Blippy, and I cannot
No,
watch
wait. So
Blippy
is
the
it
same.
actually the dude? It's actually the same dude?
It is the original OG Blippy. I cannot watch Blippy anymore
Yo,
without like.
what? That's not soft serve
I'm
ice cream.
the-
I thought
That's not
that
soft
would have
serve
been
ice
up your
cream,
alley,
dude.
Josh.
No, this is.
Yes,
I'm
it
talking
does.
2 girls, 1
Glad
cup.
you came back, Daddy.
2 Blippies, 1 cup.
2 Blippies. One, oh my god.
It is. I'm telling you, if you're
Hefty, how does
ever
2 girls and 1
feeling
cup
curious
always
at night
come up?
and you really,
No, thank you.
I mean, I'll check
it's
it out probably.
rough. I had to. I'm like, I want to see who my kids watching. You can't ever come back.
It's all fun and games.
Gary
You
would
see
be
Barney the
proud that we're talking
dinosaur in
about
your
2 girls,
window.
1 cup.
What? What?
So we have a friend on our show we do on Fridays, and we always talk about this with her, and she never wants to see it. And because we always explain it to her that like it's not something you need to see. She's like, but I want to see 2 girls in 1 cup. I'm like, no, Carrie, you don't need to see it.
Yeah, I'm just. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna.
One night I had to
Nope.
explain it to them in a text, like this is why you don't need to see it. It starts off like this, but it ends
2
like
girls.
this.
Yeah. So,
And so now it's
two
like
girls.
a running gag on the show, and now somehow it's now come to my show, and I don't know how.
Well,
What the fuck?
see,
We're
Because
coming
it's up your
full
alley,
circle.
Josh. Stuff you like. We know you're dirty like that.
No,
Listen,
that goes past anything I'm
I-
willing to do with anyone on this planet. That's a next level shit.
Yeah.
And when I say
Listen,
shit,
yeah.
I mean shit.
I don't kink shame by any means. People like what they like.
thank God.
That's pretty fucking extreme. If that's
It's all
what
blah.
It's like
Wasn't
soft
this show
serve ice
about
cream in
time
the
travel at
bowl.
one point?
we're
Yeah,
time
it's
traveling
supposed
back to high school. Back to high school
Yeah, we did our own
internet.
time travel.
Yo, all right,
We're
yo, Aaron,
bringing We're doing it. We got it.
yo, I'm gonna give it
I
to
mean,
you
I
on that
guess,
one.
I
That's
mean,
pretty
we're
good.
gonna talk
That
about
was-
things from when we were all kids. So I guess that
Nostalgic time traveling
the
back.
next generation.
Oh, that's fair. That's
how
fair.
we grew up.
All
like,
right, you know what?
seriously.
I'll allow that. I'll allow that.
Yeah, and look at us. We all turned out fine.
Look at us.
I will
We're
say
the
that
fucker.
we did turn out pretty good.
We're perfectly normal. That's
I
why
mean,
we
2 of us.
show because
I don't
we're
want to be
normal.
normal. Normal's boring. I'd rather be me. Normal's
Period.
boring.
Oh, weird up
Yes.
not much his butthole, but I still like me. So I'm cool with that.
We should have like a counter for how many times Josh's butthole comes up on the show.
He bleaches it.
Wow.
I wonder if there
Is
is
he
a
like,
way I
he's
can.
like, you know what? I don't even want to go further.
Anyway,
with
go-
that.
Gotta go.
He gets
No.
up.
Yeah.
He gets the steps. He gets the step stool out. He backs up to the mirror, spreads it with the Q-tip, turns around over his shoulder, and just gently
Wait.
bleaches it.
Do you know you can get a chocolate mold of your
Of your butthole.
Butt-
Yes,
butthole?
yeah.
You can gift that.
Yeah,
Just saying.
spoiler alerts, guys. That's what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Oh,
Did you know that they also make molds that you can make a dildo of yourself?
Yeah,
I
have
mean,
one.
I understand that to a extent. The butthole, not so much, but like a mold of like your man's unit.
So what you do?
You never want
what you do is you get one of those molds, you make it, and when anyone tells you to go fuck yourself, there you go.
There you go. See, that way it's not gay either.
Or it's like you just fucked me. You just weren't there for it.
Pretty much.
So real quick, because it's a little over an hour. Figure everyone's got to go, so we're about to end it real quick. I just got to say, like, this whole show was my idea.
Can we have Erin back again, please? She's fun.
I was gonna.
I'll come back.
Sorry.
See, Josh can't even get a word
thing. Was my idea, right? Like to do this. But everyone I bring in makes it so much better every time. Like, you guys are fucking great. Erin, you're welcome every week if you want to come. Like, this has been a blast. Like, you enjoy it every week. It's cool as shit.
Give me a reason to talk, you know?
Like, you guys make the show. Like, I'm just a fucking dumb shit who's, like, winging it half the time. You three, now with Erin, but you two before Erin made the fucking show. I was just here to, like, start it and, like,
see, ramble. Josh loves us.
Make everything so much.
But don't be so modest, because people come to see you. I came on this show to watch you.
Actually, technically, I would have ended up being a co-host if it wasn't for you either, Josh.
Me either,
dude. What I'm saying. I'm trying to give you fuckers a compliment. You
I
don't
appreciate
and we're trying to give you one.
We love you. Yeah, we love you.
I mean,
wait, let's all do it.
If you look at
gang time, the Valentine's Day gang. Valentine's Day. Oh, he's doing doubles.
I don't know if I can do that. Hold on, my fingers just got all stupid. Hold on.
Remember peace sign?
Yeah, I know. And then curl the ends. Damn it.
Let's go, Mr. Hatcher.
Oh, that's the vanilla ice.
I'm holding my phone and a cigarette. I can't.
Oh, well, you're basically almost doing it. You just got to curl that one finger.
But thank you, three.
Double pen.
This has been an amazing show. We talked some shit. We maybe learned something about time travel.
For sure.
The intro, I promise, next week will be much better than it was because it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to.
I didn't even see the intro.
I do want to point out, every episode I'm on, I have kept one running gag going.
What's that?
The little white bar under Mr. Hatcher.
Yeah, gorgeous.
The first episode, Josh called me that. I've been having it since.
Gorgeously ugly ghost.
He's my favorite Jinju.
You're like Ginger Jesus.
Shit, he's my best friend.
He's Ginger Jesus. Fuck the guy that comes in.
Yeah, he's Ginger.
That's what he saved in under my phone, actually.
You're Ginger Jesus.
Yeah.
That's not the first time I've heard
is she talking about Mike that comes in, JJ?
Mm-hmm.
You talking about Mike? Yeah, I love Mike. Dude, he is so smart.
The little dude?
Yeah. Skinny, like emaciated looking dude.
Oh, no, wait. You're talking about two different. So there's this one younger kid who comes in. He's
young. He's a little boy. He's like a boy.
Ginger Jesus. But she also knows Mark, who works at the school. Because he came in today with the big red beard, the older guy.
Oh, the long, like ZZ Top beard.
I knew I clicked that bulb here in a second.
Yes, the beard, the red beard.
Yep.
I usually make him the burritos. Yeah.
That's not who I'm talking about. Either one of those, but that's okay.
My bad. I tried to help.
No, that's okay. Anyway, yeah, we will see you guys next week where we may stay on topic for something.
I mean,
what are these? I gotta talk to my Mike again, see if I can't get him on.
Yes, I would love to have Mike on.
He was supposed to be on the very first episode, but
yeah, shit happens. But yeah, we'll reach back out.
I'll hit him up and see what he's doing next Thursday.
But on that note, I actually am going to start planning out the episodes a little bit more and having your guys' input on guest and topics. So be prepared for that because, like, I kind of don't want to work at the gas station anymore, and this is what I want to do. Like, this is what I want to do every day. So I need to like get more into it. If that makes sense.
He wants to go in deep.
Listen, I'll share. I'll comment. I will boost in any way I can. You need me to come on? You need a little pretty face to come on?
We got some people I know that watch it, so.
Get some clam on this show. Jesus Christ.
Well, Kathy was on here too.
Like,
she's not on as much. Well, no, I guess she is. Kathy's on here a bunch.
I'll send you the link every week if you.
I do like Kathy.
If you got time to be on, you can be on.
If I can, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely. This honestly was the highlight of my day. Not gonna lie.
I'm glad our
This
three
was
stupid
amazing.
asses is the highlight of your day because we're stupid asses.
We like that. We like having you very much.
Give me a reason. Give me a reason to drink and talk about shit I'm interested in, and I'm a fan. I'll be a guest. I'll do whatever.
All right, fair enough.
Anything to help.
Josh
We're
that.
gonna hold you to that. You don't know what you just agreed to.
This is
Don't
the
tell
end of
Josh that.
Yeah, don't
Well,
tell Josh.
is it a blood oath? Wait, is it a blood oath?
Worse.
Then it's my soul.
Yeah. Well,
It's my soul.
Hey, no, the only one
I
that
sold
takes
mine
souls
for a
is
bag of
me.
Fritos in '95. So you know.
So Mr. Hadger is the one. He's coming for my soul.
I'm the only one that
Probably.
takes souls on this.
Listen, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Fair enough.
But I gotta have one first in order for you to take.
That's fair. We'll
Well,
work
on
on
that note,
We'll
this
work on
is
that.
Oh,
end
bye,
of episode
Carrie.
10,
Oh,
yo.
Carrie.
This is
Carrie, I love
episode
you.
10, motherfuckers. Episode 10.
Woo-hoo.
Oh,
Bye,
Carrie.
Carrie.
Now,
2.5
now I don't
months.
want to go. Now that Carrie's here, now I feel like dick if I leave.
Everybody.
Listen,
Go
I
subscribe to
don't have
Carrie.
shit going on. So if y'all want to stay on, I'm down.
I got to
I
go.
mean, we can go a little bit more if you
I-
I'm
guys
have
good.
to go.
Listen, I'm
I got
chilling. We
nothing
can
going
talk.
on.
I got nothing going on.
Well, prepared for our extra episode 10.
Or
I
wait,
mean,
do you want to end and start a new one?
I can't believe I got to 10 of them, so I'm actually really cool with it going longer. So
Hello,
fuck it, let's do it.
everybody.
What do you guys want to talk about?
It's the extended version.
You know what? Yeah,
So
fuck
what
it. I'll
do you
stay a little
guys-
longer. Let me go.
Hey,
I'm gonna go catch a smoke. I'll be right back.
It's uncut,
Alright.
like Josh.
uncut.
No, I'm half cut. I have a
Holy
turtleneck,
mackerel.
bro. We've discussed this. I got a
JJ,
turtleneck.
you gotta come see me. I got my brand new clippers. I just clipped my husband's hair yesterday with them. I'm ready and willing to use them.
I'm gonna
Let him afro
the
out.
rest of it grow until like March.
Word.
And then
No,
I want
no
my
shade
mohawk back.
November.
So then I'll come back to you because I miss my hawk, but I want my hawk to be like full, so I'm gonna let it grow for a little while.
But here's the thing with the hawk. I'm gonna fade it up to a hawk.
I
It's
know
gonna
that's
be
why I'm telling
faded
you
up
to do it.
nice.
It's not just a janky fucking. These are the lines I got in my head. Let's follow them.
No, I'm gonna give you some nice, clean cut lines across the
I
head.
like his mini afro.
First off, I think the furriness works for him, for his look. I think he looks great with all the fur.
Aw. Aaron, you're a sweetheart. Now you got.
You're a sweetheart. Stop.
To me, you're nice. Seriously,
But I
they're
do
all
know
nice to me.
it works
Ask
for you.
Ginger.
It really
Yeah,
works.
When it starts warming up down here, this will all go away except for the goatee.
Why? You gotta leave all that. You gotta
Because
keep
it gets
that.
hot enough down here.
Before she made Fuji cut hair.
You're a grower and a shower. Facial wise, like, or hair wise. You know what I meant. Shut up.
I had a comment, but I'm not making it.
Oh shit, that's great.
Now Kathy's booking a flight to New York just to come with my ass.
No, she's coming to meet her mother-in-law.
Where's she, in New York?
Oh, Carrie,
Yeah, no, me and Josh are brothers.
I know you guys are brothers. You never know by looking at the two.
God no.
Until we
I'm
start
the cute
talking.
one. He's the weird, ugly golem-looking motherfucker.
Well, you hatched from an egg.
Exactly. That's why I look pristine. I still got that Yokoma face.
The yolk
Got
of yolk.
something on the face. Ow, damn
I'm
car.
really glad this show actually turned out to be this way. I can't lie, because like in my head, I wanted episode 10 to like stand out of everything else I've done because like
I'm pretty sure it has.
to mean something. And like this show actually turned out pretty fucking awesome. I can't
Josh,
lie.
it's hard for you to stand out when you're shorter than me and I'm short.
I'm sure.
But I stand out above the crowd, even if I shout out loud.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing about JJ. Before I even started working for him, I would come in and I could hear his voice before I could even see him with that cute little laugh, the friendly like banter. I'm like, JJ's here. JJ is here. So I would go look for him and Danielle. I'm like, where's like America's cutest little couple? And they're always there.
Now I'm gonna hear the end of that. Thanks.
I
said thanks. Now I'm gonna never hear the end of that. Be like, did you hear what Erin said?
Did you buy her flowers?
No, God, no.
All right, can we talk about men doing things for their women without being asked?
Have at it, yo.
So my husband brought me in flowers today. And JJ's like, oh, he's like, what did you say? He's showing me up? Because he never does. Danielle, I told your man to buy you flowers.
I can buy myself flowers.
You can buy yourself, but that's not as sentimental.
Not like I just don't believe in it because they die. Why buy somebody something that's gonna die? Like if I'm gonna buy you something,
because you're buying a beautiful soul, something beautiful.
You're saying I'm sorry for something you're gonna do in the future already. That's perfect. That's a smart way to do.
Typical man. Typical man.
All right, I will buy her flowers. Thank you, Hefty. I will buy
Hefty
her flowers.
no.
I'm a legit fuck up, so I'll do something stupid.
I don't buy Kathy flowers. I buy her like Dr. Pepper and random stuff like that.
See, now that's what's up. That's instant gratification.
Apparently not good enough.
Do you want to see the flowers? They're on my counter.
Yes.
Cute little roses.
Oh, he fucked up big time then. They're rose. No, I'm just playing. I'm only kidding. I don't know the guy. I'm literally just teasing.
Danielle used to be a florist. You better buy her some motherfucking flowers.
Yeah, she's an okay florist. You know, I've seen better.
Wow, dude.
I'm gonna die tonight.
Do you bring your own shovel?
Danny,
you have a
show without me. Please continue the show without me.
Me and Hefty will do fine together.
We'll be all right.
His obituary right now.
I'll take care of the
brother.
boy.
Brother, start writing the obituary. He's
Joshua, put his foot in his mouth deeper than he can hold it.
Danielle says you're going to die in your sleep. Well, that just seals it there. I want to thank everybody on the jury for doing their due diligence in this entire court proceeding.
This proves the point. When I don't show up to work tomorrow, what happens?
Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you dig what he's doing.
So what you're saying is I got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to have to work tomorrow because apparently I'm going to die.
You're not going to be there. He's calling out forever.
I'm gonna get Tom to cast a spell so I can get the burritos.
All right.
We'll get there before the rush, and I'll gladly.
I don't know what a good time is. I always feel bad coming. That's why I text you, Josh, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, like, can I come in?" Like,
it's never a good time. You
That's
just
fair.
come.
That's
listen,
fair.
You're VIP. You come.
That's sweet.
I'm
That's
putting
sweet.
everyone on the back burner. Pun intended. Back burner.
That was very funny
for you.
Oh, you are a sweetheart. I appreciate. I don't get it, but I love you guys. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Said my people know a lot about back burners.
Oh. You were sweet. I can't. No, I want
to. How do you?
All the time, dude. Like when you, like,
I love you guys.
Text, like I'm gonna come. Like whatever I'm doing in the store, I'm like I gotta go to the grill and make my.
I love like
burrito.
you guys, Sean, Danielle, like Ty. I love Ty. Still, I wish he was still there. But
hey,
you guys have always
R.I.P. to Ty.
R.I.P. Ty. But you guys have always been so good to me and my family.
You know what we meant.
You guys mean a lot to me, so I appreciate all you guys for everything you do, and all the kind words, and you guys being there for me. You know, I know you're new, Aaron, but cheers. Yeah, cheers to the
cheers. Boom. Everyone, cheers. Mr. Hatcher.
Yeah, Danny. Come on,
I don't even have a drink in the car.
Well, yeah, she's bitching.
Where's your sticky? Here, look. Well, cheers.
Road soda.
Look at Jesus. We're cheersing.
Where are they? Like 100?
Oh, you're smoking Eagles. Oh, that's even worse.
Eagles. Eagles. You know what's even worse?
He won up me.
My cigarette pack matches y'all's as far as color goes.
Red and white.
Red and gold.
Or gold, yeah.
I don't have a cigarette pack. I have a vape.
Yeah,
all right, topic. Here we go. Topic.
Okay. I like this. This is fun.
This is the longest episode yet. We're almost at an hour and a half. So
what? Who's counting?
Josh.
Okay.
Do you have somewhere to be, Josh?
Men?
No. Actually, I have nowhere to be.
Exactly.
Let's see how many more jokes we can get in on Josh in the meantime.
Well, hold on, I'm interested, Aaron. Okay, so men, this is going to be fun.
Men.
Right, men. Uh-huh.
Men.
Yeah. You got this?
Topics. Men.
Topics, men.
What men do / don't do for their women and why? First off, like JJ, for example, sorry, your prime example.
He's the host. Get him.
You saw my man bring me a half a dozen roses for no reason at all with my daughter, but you know the reason. They don't.
I thought it was super sweet. Yes. I thought it was super sweet.
My husband does it because we have one daughter and he wants her growing up to know what a real man is. So he's got to be that first man in her life to show her, I'm doing it for your mom. This is what I want. I want you to expect from your man. This is why men need to be, not just for your daughters, just do it for your women. Because I'll tell you what, you randomly buy your girl flowers, I promise you, she ain't gonna give you shit the entire day.
Babe, what are you gonna do if I buy you? What are you gonna do if I buy you flowers, babe? Oh, you know, I'll show you a great time. Will you really? Like even for a half a dozen roses?
Oh,
why? What'd you do?
Is that Jennifer?
You know what a great time is? Her not arguing with you. No one said anything about sexy time. She's not gonna give you shit all day. So it's a win-win all around.
Today, babe.
I'm not getting into this conversation.
Why?
That's my girlfriend.
Do you not buy Kathy
Josh
flowers?
knows why.
Why?
Why'd she beat you with a bouquet? Did she beat you with a bouquet before?
I can think of like 9 different reasons why Josh is probably scared.
I'm not
He's like, I put my foot in my mouth again.
I'm scared.
That's why I'm not saying anything. I'm not inserting my foot into my mouth.
Danielle will whoop your ass. I know that.
Nothing to do with me. No, that's on him and his wife. You're asking him. I'm just saying.
Oh, I was talking about Danielle.
It's not my place. I'm not talking about it.
So we got something that men do for their women. Okay. How about now let's flip that coin over, and how about
what do women
or doesn't do is where I was going with that, but we'll go, okay, sure, women. Sure. So women. Now, JJ, I know that Danielle has bought you several little goodie thingies.
JJ, you're in the fucking doghouse.
You know, we're friends, bro. Why are you gonna bring me into this?
Look, dude, I'm sorry. All right.
Throw his ass under the bus. No, because now me and Danielle, we're gonna gang up on this motherfucker.
Oh, this
remember, Josh. Remember, tears are okay. Just don't scream.
That's her last comment.
Yeah, don't scream. Yeah,
exactly, Joshua. She used your whole government.
So okay, Danny, what's something that Kathy does for you that is like one? Oh no, the scarf, the Doctor Who scarf.
Yeah,
that's a thing. Me and Kathy always we randomly buy each other stuff all the time.
That's
right. It's cool, like little things here and there to just show that you're thinking about that other person without them asking or being told to.
I bought JJ smelly good stuff, but he's not my girlfriend. But I just wanted to share the love.
Wow, that's
just your bottom bitch
all the time, and I wanted him to smell good too.
Not that that's just your bottom bitch, huh, Hefty?
Well, dude, I smell really good. Like
it's called bromance.
It's the bromance, yeah.
I told you today, he's my best friend, yo.
I know. I saw you guys
hug him.
I saw you guys hug today, and I literally my heart melted.
Yeah, that's my little.
Not gonna lie, I was like, I love seeing men with other men like being besties.
Yeah, dude.
Instead of being like hard, like here.
Like every day he comes in, I'm like, "There's my friend."
I'm always a hugger. I've always been a hugger. I'm a hugger, not a handshaker. Like I'll handshake it first because I get it. It's kind of off-putting.
Right, like you don't want to just bring it in.
You didn't know me, Aaron, and I just walked in.
Why don't you hug me? Hug me up. You hug me up, bro. No, I thought you were like a hardened criminal, but that was ignorant me looking at like
it's fine. I give off that vibe, and you're not far off. but I mean,
that's the ignorance in me. I judged a book
That's okay.
And I was like, yo, this dude is mean. I thought you were like mean, very particular. And I was like, I don't want to fuck his sandwich up. I'm like, JJ, go make his wrap. I ain't doing it.
Actually, I'm quite far from that. I've been described by most
Obviously,
people as a teddy bear. Yeah.
I was on.
It's no. It's fine. I get it all the time. I actually kind of prefer it that way. People leave me alone.
Exactly.
And it's like, but then you get to know me. But it's funny because I get that a lot. And the other thing I get a lot is that, so I'll be 45 in January, and I get a lot of that. Yeah.
I thought you were like my age.
Yeah, I get that all the time. I have good genes. But yeah. So
you're like, shout out to mom and dad.
That's crazy. Yeah, dude. Shout out to my good genes. Yeah. Shout out to mom and dad. But yeah, so that's the other thing I get all the time is they're like, oh my God, I thought you were an asshole. And I'm like, well, I am. I'm just, probably not as big a douche as you thought I was.
You're subtle.
And then, I'm a subtle dick. I'm low-key
I'm a
dick.
subtle dick.
I'm low-key dick. And that was my high school nickname, actually. And but then they're also just like, wow, you're how old? And I'm like, yeah, I'm like almost 5. I'm 6 away from 50. And they're like, what?
I wouldn't have put you a day over 32.
I love
Dead
you.
Ass.
And I'm
Where to
too
go?
bad you're married. But it sounds like you're an awesome dude.
Older than me. I actually always forget that. I always
Wait, how old's Danny?
The same age every time. Like,
Danny's
how old do you think?
I hate to pee. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give you 27. No, wait.
Ooh.
31.
Me?
30.
Maybe you're 30.
Wow. She was almost right on with that. That was pretty good.
What's he saying? I look about what I'm supposed to be.
You want to say hi? Oh, what?
Wait, it's coming up over here.
Yeah, I got text from mom.
Wait, so can I ask Grandma?
What? Are you sure? My daughter just got home.
Aw.
She's a sweetheart.
What
By the
name?
way, just so you guys know, like she comes in all the time.
What's up,
and
little
she's
miss?
so like cute and happy all the time. There she is.
Say hi. My
She's
mini
shy.
me.
A
She
little
is
miss.
shy. All right, close the door. I'm smoking. Close the door.
Look at in your car.
Yes. That's all she wanted was the candy in my car.
You got some good kids, it sounds like.
They're
great.
amazing.
And a good dude.
Love
And
them.
a good dude. Like when you told me that was his reason for bringing flowers, I'm like, that's solid. That's
Because
solid.
we're raising a daughter, we don't want her with some little piece of shit, like, little fuck boy.
Yeah.
I guess they call them.
There's a lot of them these days. There's a lot of those.
I had
That's
one.
also why I've taught all my girls to defend themselves.
Yeah, that's another good one. That's a real good
Well,
one.
here's the thing. So, grandma brought her and her little brother, because she's got an older brother. She's the middle child and the only girl. She's my hardest child. The boys love me. Me and her, we butt heads a little bit because we fight over dad. That's her first love. I get it. He's yours, baby. I've had him. He's yours. They're in the McDonald's play place. Grandma comes home, tells me she hears her arguing with a little boy up in the tunnel of the play place. She goes, if you touch my little brother again, I'm going to kick your ass.
Hell yeah.
I was like, bet.
Dude,
I gave her a high five.
Hell yeah.
I'm thankful so far this. I'm thankful so far this year that my oldest hasn't gotten suspended again for beating the crap out of another boy.
Was that girl or boy?
Like, Hannah's a legit.
Oh no, my oldest is a scrapper. She usually beats the crap out of the boys.
Good. We don't fucking play.
So I think this needs to be the new show dynamic, the four of us, because this is working. I really think this needs to be the next level of the show.
Listen, I first off love all three of you. Danny, wish you got to come up to New York because I'd love to meet you and Kat in person.
I'm saying I kind of owe you a hug, dude.
I see these two knuckleheads almost every day.
And I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, but
you guys are the highlight. You're not?
We need to get you more friends then.
We'll dap it out when you come. I'll hug your wife. How's that?
She's more of the hugger than I am.
I'll give her the hug for you. How's that?
I'll hug rape you.
So let's.
It's called
And then
a
regular,
struggle.
and then regular rape you.
Wait, JJ, what?
I said so. Let's circle back to the topic. I've had a beer, maybe 2, maybe I'm on number 3, but I want to go back to time travel just because I'm a nerd.
Yes, can we?
All right, dork it up,
I want
dork.
to talk about the
It's time
best
travel.
time
Back to the
travel
topic.
movies
Time travel.
in all the time travel movies ever. Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, I bought that up.
How
course.
the fuck is a DeLorean a time machine? That's my first question. How is a DeLorean a time machine? And has a nerd of that generation, to this day, if I won the lottery, the first thing I'm buying is a DeLorean because I need to own a DeLorean.
What a waste of money.
I don't even care. I want to make it look like the Back to the Future one. With
There's not that many.
Yeah, like I want to like.
Yeah,
I know
there's
this is
really
cool.
not. There's not a lot of.
I know
one
this
was,
isn't a.
But
I know
like,
this isn't a
I'm
time
saying,
travel
like,
one. But there's a cheap verse for sale, and I was thinking of buying it and making it the Ecto-1.
Ooh.
Of the what?
Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters.
I've actually seen a lot of people online do.
Yeah.
Few years, like buying those old fucking hearses and like retrofitting them to be the Ecto-1. Like, there's a lot of everyone doing that. Actually,
I mean, come on, I would drive it around too.
Yeah, I would absolutely drive around the Ecto-1.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If I
Ecto, yeah, bro, I would.
I want it to look. I'm going to drive it every day. Like, it's.
I'd be big pimpin', big pimp in either one of those.
Those fucking butterfly doors up and bump your favorite song. And be like, yeah,
yeah.
Look off, bro. Like, seriously, like that has always been my dream.
Dude, you lifted up some Steel Panthers playing and shit like that.
Exactly. Wouldn't that be gangster? Like, just
that
the
would
doors
be actually
pop, and then the music just
even if you didn't deck it out, to like Back in the Future style, if you go anywhere in a DeLorean, people are gonna look at you.
They're watching.
What? That is the worst purchase you could have made.
That lives around here, actually, who drives it. I've seen him go by the gas station a few times.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I see him around Clifton Park.
I can run outside and be like, "Can I sit in your DeLorean? Can I sit in this, please?
Can I go 88 miles an hour real quick? Just try it.
88 miles an hour, party.
It actually doesn't even actually get up that high. The OG DeLoreans off the lot only hit 65.
Yeah, there's a small amount of one of them was recently purchased around here that was found in like near mint condition, like in upstate New York,
like
which
they're
is cool.
like falling apart.
Wait.
One of
when
I
in like a garage, they're fucked.
When I
do you guys do you know Hemmings Motor News at all? It's out of Vermont. My sister Nicole works for them. They sell classic cars. It's an international magazine.
Really?
Oh, no shit.
Called Hemmings Motor News. Look it up. It's literally right in Bennington, Vermont. They're based out of North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. I want to say North Carolina. They just sold the car Tupac was shot in for like $2 million.
That doesn't surprise me.
I mean, if I had the money, I would have bought it. I love me some Tupac. West Coast, baby. Like, what's so they sell like DeLorean. They sell all those cool cars from like movies. You know, you see them on Meekum car auction.
Hell yeah. Actually, I'm gonna throw this gang sign. Exit Ocho, bitch. Repping Exit Ocho.
Stop. I'm Exit Ocho.
I'm Exit Ocho. I'm like literally right down the road.
Not A. I'm Exit Ocho.
Yeah, me too. I'm Exit Ocho.
I am too.
Also.
Wait, where?
I'm like, so if you know the stoplight at work.
Yeah,
you know, that's right there. If you, I'm down the road. I was
gonna say, but what?
Crescent Estates. So like
south.
Yeah, Crescent Estates South. I'm down on. Well, I'm not going to completely dox myself, but I'm down.
Yeah, can we not?
Do not.
I know. When I asked, I was like, "Wait, should I be asking this?"
Yeah, no. It's like, who's gonna do anything? Like, please.
Tobacco, Anthony.
Please come find me. I'm strapped, ready to go. Oh, so wait. So can we go back to time travel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because what you guys saw, I'm very into it. I've always, I always think about it. I know Inception isn't really time travel.
That's
but
you bring up. Okay, go ahead.
The dream, like lucid dreams,
Dreamscape
can also be like kind of in the same realm, I guess, of time travel, because your brain is bringing you back to like memories and all this. And when you guys brought up like if you could go back in time, would you? I definitely would.
What would you do then?
I know they say you should never find yourself within time travel.
Yeah.
I would first person I'd go to is me. What's up, bitch?
Let me ask you this: would you listen to you? I know I wouldn't. If I went back
I
in
I know that for a fact.
I'd be like, "Fuck you, dude! I know everything."
Yeah,
I'd be like,
me at 16, I'd be like, "Let's go, bitch."
That's right.
What?
Catch me outside.
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to me.
Cash me outside, bitch. Cash me outside.
How about that?
I wouldn't listen to me. I know how.
But would you guys? Would any of you guys wouldn't go back in time?
I would love to go back. I would absolutely.
I mean, honestly, the only thing I'd go back in time for is to stop and just go witness historical events. That's it.
Yeah, because you can't really.
I want to see who killed JFK. I just want to know.
Well, Rob Reiner apparently knows. You look that up. Rob Reiner apparently knows 100% accuracy.
Who is that?
The other shorters. He's a famous movie director. Directed Spinal Tap and Stand By Me and like all these other movies. He was Meathead and All in the Family. Pretentious prick all around, but like apparently
are they all?
I got a push note the other day that like apparently he knows everybody that did it and like he's got.
What is that? Rob Reiner?
Rob Reiner, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, but also if you could go back and you do interact, there's a Twilight Zone episode, one of my absolute favorite shows ever.
That's my dad. My dad used to make me watch that shit all the time as a kid.
Love it.
Now I appreciate it. I hated it.
Always loved it. But there's this one episode where this guy is having a theoretical conversation at this kind of like prestigious club that he's a part of. A bunch of rich white dudes sitting around a table. Of course. Okay.
Typical.
Yeah, typical. Cis white males. No. Not even gonna go there. But so they're talking about time travel and if you could interfere with anything. So, and they're like, oh, no, blah, blah. So dude like walks out and like instantly goes back in time to Abraham Lincoln, like a day before Abraham Lincoln's assassination.
Yeah.
And he tries warning everybody that this is going to happen. And like, at Ford's Theater and at, our Yankee cousin and blah, blah, blah. And he's trying. And no matter what he does, the history just follows. So it's like throwing a rock into a stream.
You're trying to say set points in time.
Yeah, there's just some things you can do, but there's nothing you interacting won't do anything.
It's gonna still happen
to that specific thing. That's one of the funny things they touched on in the episode was that the one of the main cops that the guy was trying to convince ended up like making because he tried warning people and it went down anyway. And he ended up getting a higher place in society because of this. So while the guy didn't affect Abraham Lincoln from getting assassinated, he made this one guy's life better because of one of the things that his relatives. So it's really interesting to think about that. Where like you throw a stone into a river, it's not going to stop it. It's going to find a way. Well, and she just quit. I think. Well,
no, she said she had to leave again. I think her phone froze up or something.
Oh, okay. But so I always thought that was cool. So while they're like you said, Danny, fixed points and things you can't change that are inevitable, like Thanos.
No, I 100% agree with that. Like everything that's happened in our lifetime are those fixed moments. Whether it was World War I, World War II, the Revolutionary War, 9/11, like these are fixed moments in our life. That no matter how much, if you could go back and change it, like
they're like pivot point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like warn the pilots during.
They had to. They had to happen.
So they had to happen because of the fact that
I believe
without those events happening, the other fixed points that are supposed to be in the future could not happen.
Exactly.
And also, who's to say that, like, even for 9/11, like that the plane that was supposed to hit the Pentagon that didn't, who's to say they weren't time travelers? You know what I mean? it's a fucking stretch, but it's just as solid a theory as any.
No,
you know what I
seriously, I
mean?
agree
It's
with
like,
that.
you know, how bad would that have been if that had hit the Pentagon? You know what I mean? It's like, it's all the what ifs, could have, which I think is the biggest allure when it comes to time travel and the theoretical nature of it.
Could have.
Is the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And that's life, isn't it? You know, life is full of like the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And just the abstract idea that you are able to go back and change things like that and right wrongs. You know what I mean? And just fix things.
But
I think that's a universal human
But then what does it change? Does it make things worse? Say you back and changed it. Could it make things worse?
Well, that's exactly,
now than what has actually happened? Right.
Sure.
You never know.
Absolutely. Again, like that, I hate to keep bringing it up, but the best version of that is Ashton Kutcher in The Butterfly Effect, where he goes back with the best of intentions and ends up fucking
and then makes it worse. Yep.
You know what I mean? So absolutely.
I've got 3 timelines I would love to live my life in. The first one is if JFK didn't die and he lived.
I want to see how the world would have turned.
And he didn't die like that because he wanted to end all the shit, like cut it out, no war and
civil rights for the segregation.
Like, I want to see how America would have turned out without that war.
Also, the Cold War.
But what would it have?
Vietnam War.
Would there been some other way? Like maybe it would have happened
exactly.
Anyway.
That's why I want to live through that timeline. I want to see.
But we could have had a bigger. We could have had World War III.
Had like an 8-year term. I want to see where America would be with him being a 2-term president, because he was like thinking above everyone else. Like he was like, no, we need to be transparent. Yeah. We need to tell them the truth. We need to do this. We need to do that. Like. I want to live in that world. Also, because I am a 37-year-old, I grew up through 9/11. I want to see how we would have took it with Al Gore instead of Bush as the president. Because I feel like it would have been slightly different. And I want to see that. But lastly, and because I'm a selfish fuck,
I think he was a good president.
All people are. It's not just you. Everybody is quintessentially.
Tell myself, be like, this is what's gonna happen in your life, bro. This is your option.
I want to
life or do something different. Like I want to plan it out. Like this is what's gonna happen in the next 25 years.
But you think
live this life, or do you want to change it? Let me know. Here it is, and see what happens differently. Even if I don't see it, but a different version of me sees it, then good for him.
They might do something a little different. My only thing is
that also goes with the alternate realities, anyways. For every choice you make, another reality is created.
Exactly.
Which
every time you make a decision that's not off the plan of the full circle,
the universe or whatever, matrix, whatever. Because my thing is like, yes, would I go back and try to find myself? But then would I have the 3 kids I have, who I literally couldn't live life without? So, like, do I really want to cross that boundary?
Ripple,
like,
yeah,
that ripple effect. I'm like, because I love the 3 kids I have, obviously, duh. But like, if I went back, I'm like, that could alter me not having any of that.
I think if you be very vague and ambiguous in that situation, and you don't give specifics to yourself.
Yeah, I'm not like, don't go to your baby dad.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't point out certain things, so if you don't specify,
wait, hold on.
Yeah, she's been drinking Coors Light
this right now. Wait. She's drinking Coors Light, yo.
Yeah, she has been.
For what? And JJ, do you want me to drive the next left down and whoop your ass?
Oh, now I know exactly where you live.
Let's do it. Let's see it. I want to see it live.
I know exactly where you live now.
I'll sit right here. Come on, Aaron. I'll sit right here.
All right. Kids, put your coats on.
No, don't.
Put your coats on, kids.
Oh, God.
We're going to beat people up.
No,
I'm coming in 3D.
Okay, so wait. I have to like catch you 2 up because he gets the joke, but you 2 don't. So our mother drank Coors Light so much. It's like burnt in my brain. Like
Oh
when I see
no.
those cans, I'm like, oh wait, that's a. So I was trying to talk shit. I wasn't trying to be a dick.
PTSD moment.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to be funny.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I just didn't acknowledge it, Josh. There's a difference.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
What I do.
No. What I was just gonna say is, I think, like, Aaron, going back to your thing, if you don't point out specific instances, and you're just like, hey, look, just keep on the path you're going down, things will work out. Things will be fine. It's not gonna be easy, but things will work out. Then you don't have, so then they're not looking for instances that could be, again, pivot points where it'd be like, oh shit, baby daddy here. Oh, this is adding up. Now I got to think differently for this situation because you pointed out. And if you're just kind of like, hey, just keep doing what you're doing. Cool to meet you. I'm you from the future. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't change anything, and we'll just get out. Unless that makes you change everything. I don't know.
Well, I have specifics. So I had both of my parents died. Two different timelines in my life. So at 13, my mom died. So that literally, I would love to go back, honestly, just to spend more time. Not so much to change anything. I'd still have the same outcome because I feel like if I altered that, I would love to see my mom as an adult now. I would love to have my mom now that I'm a mom. I would love to see how we would turn out. But I know that could alter me being a mom.
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
Change.
I guarantee that.
I know for a fact that bitch would be proud of me.
I love you, Aaron. So
I did not marry.
Dynamic.
Listen, I'm very aware of my life. I'm very self-aware. But I would just love to just go spend more time with the people. At the time, you didn't realize you didn't have much time left with.
Fantastic answer. That is a fantastic answer.
I would just want to go spend extra time. Whether they know it's me or not, I would just go sneak in there and just become their friend. I know what I'm doing. They might not. They just think they're getting a cool girl in their life. But I would really go back in time, not to really alter anything. I'm not going to change the course of history personally and nationally or internationally, but just to see those people again.
Mind and
it's a closure.
Yeah, closure.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's that heavy, dude. You said that.
Way to go.
It makes sense that you would go back. You would go back. Let me go see my grandfather again.
Actually, if I could go back, I
could just be a little girl.
I would stop one thing.
So
it's selfish.
Said that, I'm
now you're rethinking
me and Danny. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, now that you said that, I'm the oldest between me and Danny, and I have memories of our great-grandparents, our grandparents that he doesn't have because, like I said, I'm the oldest. I have things. And if I could just touch his face and send those to him, I would gladly do it because
the giver.
He missed out on some shit that I got to see, and it's not his fault. I mean, it's seriously not your fault in any way.
Did you guys?
I never
Danny,
said
I think
it was.
He's just looking for a reason to caress your face. I think.
I never
That's
said
what
it
I
was.
Wait.
But I was talking on her point where, if you could subconsciously send memories and moments,
love,
I would love to send them to you. That's what I'm saying. I agree with her. There's things that you don't know that I would love to just connect with you.
It's almost like a survivor's
where you could feel what I felt during those moments. So I understand what she's saying. There's times
I get that.
I wish you could feel what I felt this time at this point in life. It was amazing.
Sorry,
it's really heavy.
Than it is.
Yeah, but
I mean, you bring up loss, and I think it all kind of ties together. I don't think there's anybody alive that wouldn't, could they time travel, go back to spend more time with somebody that either unexpectedly or expectedly, ran out
or
of time.
even right.
It's just like there's never enough time or money in life, and
the money doesn't matter.
Well, time is money. So okay, technically, there's a shortage of one thing in life, and it's time. And
it's time. It's always time.
You never know when life is like a roll of toilet paper. Sooner or later you run out of squares. And
I like it. I like that saying.
Thanks. I made that up a couple weeks ago. I've been waiting
because life is shit.
I'm glad you showed it off.
Because life is shit.
It can't. You're welcome. It can be, but you gotta look at the other side of the paper. Like for every side that you wipe that's shitty, there's another pristine side on the other side of that. Sure, a little bit of it might seep through, but depending on how many layers there are on that toilet paper, maybe
your finger. Don't forget.
It better be 3-ply.
It better 3-ply. Let's go 6. I want to wipe my ass with a pillow.
Look at, I got all the toilet paper.
As soon as you walked into that bathroom, I was like, "What is that? Toilet paper art? That is great." It looks like a bunch of googly eyes staring at me.
That's white people.
It really does. It looks like a bunch of little eyes going.
That's definitely.
They gotta watch me to make sure I'm doing it properly.
That's weird. You have to have your toilet paper watch you poop. That's
how cool is that though?
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Somewhere to keep my extra rolls.
That's great. I keep mine under my shirt.
You know what? I have to say, guys.
Hey guys. All I gotta say is I need Hefty to make eye contact with me while I flick his nipple.
What happened?
Oh, his nipple.
To make eye contact with me while I flip your nipple.
You gotta make direct eye contact.
Was that good?
And that's how you know I raised that child. That's how you know I raised him.
You did a fine job, JJ.
But holy shit, this episode 10 of Random Nonsense.
What a great show.
Almost 2 hours. Yeah. We got 4 minutes left. Let's crash out these 4 and end it at 2 hours.
Yes. A perfect 2-hour segment.
Wow.
I honestly can't believe we're still doing this. And we still have live viewers. Like, I can see them. We still have live viewers.
I can't see shit.
We're talking Random Nonsense, which is,
No, we went back. We went back to the topic.
So does this count as episode 10 and 11?
No, I think it's just like a bonus episode.
Extended.
It's like an extended episode. It's a director's cut.
Oh, that's right. We went the uncut, right?
Yeah, the director's
Random Nonsense, episode 10, uncut.
Yeah,
I'm the bonus feature.
I'm the foreskin.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess,
like that.
Well then.
No.
Well then. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, so with the time traveling, you guys understood. I would go back. Period. Absolutely.
I would, looking back now that we've kind of fleshed that out a little bit, and it's not for because I was trying to think grand scheme on that, but yeah, you know what? I think I look over or gloss over, I think a lot of the small things, and that aren't really small things. You know what I mean? So I think like you said, he's lying to you. Don't worry, JJ.
No, that's my boy.
That was sweet. I said, oh.
No, look here, and there's one for you.
Danielle, I love you so much.
Josh needs to start showing a few more comments throughout the show.
That's what it's
so
tough.
we can respond back.
If I wish I could be in charge of that. I wish
because then we could respond back to people.
Yeah, I couldn't do it on.
Is there a way to do this? So I be on here and interact.
Do you have a computer?
Unless you have a tablet where you can mute it.
I mean, I can get
while you're on your phone. And
obviously this was kind of spur of the moment. I was like, boom, boom, I'm hopping on. Next time I'll be more prepared.
No, that's fine. Yeah, are you working tomorrow, Aaron?
No, she's off.
No, I'm actually off.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh yeah, you guys are on again. What's the topic? Well, wait, our last 2 minutes. What?
So
we're at our last minute.
Last minute.
So next
we got that 1 minute left, Mark, guys.
Next week, or tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow?
We're an off week on the paranormal show tomorrow. Tomorrow's an off week for us. We'll be back next week on Tom and Amy's.
There's no Tom and Amy next tomorrow because Tom wants to do a
a solo one
by himself. Yeah, which is good for him.
That's why I've been kind of hesitant to participate in the doll ones recently, because I'm like, well, I know that and just because we got to keep this short, we only got about 30 seconds left. But basically, it's because the less people, the better results you'll probably get.
Oh, love you guys.
But for next Thursday, I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. I will include Aaron in the random nonsense chat with us, and
yeah, I'm always down.
Going on. Yeah, it's just you're a part of the show now. Like you've become family now. Like you're a part every week now. So
listen, we're the Valentine's Day gang. Valentine's Day gang.
We're gonna do just yet. I mean, it's
JJ, just have a start topic because we go off the rails. Don't even have a solid topic. Be like start topic, and then this is the topic we start off on, and then we'll
figure it out.
Topic, but I love the randomness of the show. That's the point of this show. I love the randomness. It can go left to right, square, center, backwards, left, right again, whatever. That's
left, right, square, center. Are you thinking about a PlayStation controller?
Left, right, down, right. Up, down,
up,
left,
down, left, right, BA start.
I'm getting $1 million on GTA right now.
Hey guys, by the way, there's another good time travel.
What?
Kathy!
What is it, Kathy? Oh, that is a great one. How did I not think of
that?
Are you wearing a Snuggie?
No.
Is she wearing a Snuggie?
It's her Stitch shirt. Sweater.
Or what's the one with the Christmas past? You have the three, the past, present, future.
Christmas Carol.
That's what it was. Scrooge.
Scrooged was awesome with Bill Murray.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Aaron just set the show for next week. Let's do Scrooge.
Christmas.
All the Christmas Carol fucking
okay.
off branches.
Movies. Right, a little holiday segment.
Yeah, I'm down with that. That's a really good idea. I'll text you all in the group chat what I got in my brain.
You gotta add.
Wait, you gotta add me to it. You gotta add me to it.
I'll add you to it.
I'll give you a few ideas.
Is motherfucking random nonsense. This is your new hosties of all the show. I'm your hosties with the mosties. You got Adam with the mosty hosties, and Aaron and Danny who. We'll see how they do. We'll see how they do.
All right, bye guys.
Have a good night. Thank you for being here for episode 10 and staying an extra hour. If you
shout out to everybody in the chat too.
Seriously, everyone, thank you so much. This means
y'all are doing it.
We're still here, and you guys are this entertained to stay here another hour longer than we usually do. So thank you all, and have a wonderful night.